Hello everybody, it is time for the NBA Finals 2020, the series we wait all year long to enjoy. This is what all those videos made for the draft, free agency, and trades are all meant to lead to. Nobody wants to be a middling team packing their bags early. Everybody wants to be on top, and it is lonely up there. The team that succeeds over the next couple weeks will forever go down as champions. Each player and coach will have that golden ring next to their name for all of time. This will be the series for some that puts an end to the "are they good enough to be a number one on a championship team, or are they really a Hall of Famer" debates. And for a certain someone, this could be the series that crowns him as the greatest of all time. But of course, none of these answers are universal. In the last round, I was spot on with the Celtics Heat series. I predicted the Heat would claim victory in 6, and that is exactly what they did. Disappointingly, I let my emotions get the best of me and swung for the fences in the Nuggets-Lakers matchup, ruining my streak. Overall in these playoffs, I am 11-3 with now 4 exactly correct predictions. I would like to see anyone beat that. At least of the YouTubers I follow, I am on top. Before I get to this series prediction, please comment who you have winning the 2020 NBA Championships and explain why. Like the video, please, and subscribe. Let us get rolling. In the Eastern corner, we have the Miami Heat. I won't hide my bias, this is the team I have been rooting for since the playoffs began. They are entering the finals with a 12-4 record. Their first 5 features Goran Dragic at the 1. The Dragon has played better in this postseason run than he has in any of his 12-year NBA career, averaging a team-leading 20.9 points along with 4 boards and 4 assists on a 45-36 shooting split. Dragic has been the unsung hero that the team has relied on to help take them this far. This is his first time reaching the finals, and let me just say that all of Heat Nation, the Valley of the Sun, and Slovenia is rooting for him to get that ring. Next to him at the 2 spot is Miami's top billing star, Jimmy Butler. Despite having the reputation of being a no-nonsense winner, Butler has surprisingly won very little in his 9-year career. This is his first time in the finals. Butler has basically replicated Dragic's output, but is also the team's best defensive player, averaging 1.9 steals a night. What troubles me about him was a statement he gave in the Celtics matchup that he intentionally lets off the gas early in games to force his teammates to step up. Then he, quote, knows when to pick it up late to put games away. I hope he throws that crappy game plan out the window and realizes that he is going to have to be spectacular from start to finish if he wants that ring. He can do it, but will he? At the 3 is the basketball world's most relatable breakout star. Going from playing Division III ball to starting in the NBA Finals, Duncan Robinson is in a position nobody could have predicted 5 years ago. He is a young, amazing 3-point shooter. The Heat need him to get hot. At the 4, we have Jay Crowder, another veteran who excels at the 3-and-D skill set. He had a very poor conference finals offensively, nobody can deny that, but defense has not been an issue. Hopefully that 3-point stroke can return. And at the 5 is the breakout star Bam Adebayo. Bam has done a little bit of everything for his team at a very high level. He is a consistent double-double with good passing and defensive skills, and is efficient throughout. I am a big fan of Adebayo. I just worry he might be this year's Pascal Siakam. That being a player whose stock skyrockets after a good postseason run, only for reality to set in next year. I think I may have just ticked off a bunch of people. The bench has several valuable role guys like Kelly Olynyk, Andre Iguodala, and Derrick Jones Jr., but the most impressive has clearly been rookie Tyler Hero. 16 a night on great shooting. Though I admire his maturity, he is not perfect. The finals will be the ultimate test for him. And in the Western Conference corner, we have the LA Lakers. Entering the finals with a terrific 12-3 record, both of these teams have dominated their opponents thus far. Unlike Miami, LA is supposed to be here. It sucks, but LeBron can't even really celebrate the Western Conference championship. Mainstream media wants him to fail, but they all will say he should win. LeBron plays point guard for the Lakers. He has had one of the greatest seasons individually in the Lakers' legendary history. In this postseason, averaging 28, 10, and 8 with a hair over a block and a steal a game, shooting 54% from the field, and at times looking like the most unstoppable man on the basketball world. He has been the best player in the playoffs. I am not exactly sure who will be guarding him, probably a mix of Butler and Crowder, but they are going to have their hands full. Playing the two is Danny Green. Overrated. Green is a solid player who has played on many great teams, but he himself is nothing spectacular. Maybe he'll get hot from deep. Maybe he'll play good defense. I don't really know. Playing the three is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pope has been lights out this postseason, hitting 42% of his long balls. He is the perfect player for LeBron to kick out to. At the 4, but pretty much at the 5, is Anthony Davis. He has been phenomenal. 28 and 9. Don't do him justice. Davis is looking like a top 50 player all time, and a ring would definitely cement that. Then the oddball 5 slot is Javale Mcgee. Don't get me wrong, I like Mcgee, but he only starts so Davis can hold on to the belief that he is not a 5. It is amazing to me that Davis has been in the league as long as he has, and no coach has told him he's actually a center. It's like they're all too afraid to. The bench entering the playoffs were the Lakers' biggest question mark. Mainstream media only saw 2 players on the roster, but the Lakers are here thanks in large part to the guys like Alex Caruso, Kyle Kuzma, Markieff Morris, Dwight Howard, and of course, Mr. Playoff Rajon Rondo with his 9 points, 7 assists off the bench, shooting a 50-44 split. Dang, it has been fun to watch. I like the Lakers roster more and more every time I look at it. But now I need to put my biases aside and actually pick a winner. This is going to be a fun one for us all to take in. I have the 2020 NBA Championships going to the LA Lakers in 6 games. But before you say anything, I am rooting for Miami. I want to see the Heat reach the top. I want Dragic and Butler to get that elusive championship ring. It would be a great story for the true basketball world. But mainstream media obviously wants LeBron to win, which I think he will, but I don't want him to. So that wraps up today's video and my 2020 playoff prediction series. I appreciate everyone who stuck with me throughout, and I hope you have been educated and entertained. I try to upload on this channel every single week, so subscribe to stay in the loop. Please like the video and comment below your thoughts. Also, I know I already said it twice in this video, but subscribe. You will not be disappointed. I will see you all next time.